Hey guys, Julia Avery here, your KCTV5 traffic reporter. We are getting some details in about a crash that's happening on I-70 inbound, so westbound near 470, and we have this live look of it right here. Unfortunately, usually we would look through our Scout cameras. Scout right now is dealing with a cyber attack, so right now Scout is down. All we have is our personal city cameras, which we have a few scattered around the city. This is one of them. We were able to zoom in and show you where the front of this crash, where this crash happened, and the backup. You can see just a parking lot there on I-70. And I'm gonna switch this over to my traffic maps to give you a better idea. Let's see if I can get this to move. Okay, so looking at the maps here, you can see green means things are flowing freely and fine. We do have a little bit of red towards the downtown loop. That's your typical morning commute. But what's catching my eye is right here where it says Blue Springs, and that's just that parking lot, because red means stop and go or just stopped completely. And it's right where 470 is meeting I-70, and that backup is going all the way back to that 7 highway is where you're going to start to see that. If we go back, let me get back to the live picture. You can see these cars slowly coming in over the... Let me get my mouse in here. Well, you guys can't see my mouse, but you can see the cars that are slowly coming in from, it looks like an exit, but what that is 291, where people were able to get onto 291 and go around and get back on literally right in front of where that crash happened. We actually have one of our KMOV employees that is sitting in that backup right now. So getting a closer look there, you could also take 40 highway. You could see that if you want to exit around that way and try to come up. Looks like 470 is not impacted, but if I take one even closer look at where that crash is, 291 is where you're seeing people coming down. See 291 that crosses right at 470 and 291. That's where people are coming in and they're veering and getting right around it. So I'm going to check the Facebook page. If you have any questions, write them in there. We dealt with some storms this morning. Unless you slept through them, you know that most areas saw hail and thunder and a lightning show, and that made an impact on the roadways. Now, I don't know that this crash had anything to do with that, but a lot of people have had a very slow commute this morning. So this is just another thing that you're going to have to watch out for. If you are taking I-70, you're not going to get through here. That's why we wanted to hop onto Facebook and tell you that the best way around it is either probably, let me go back to that shot I had before. Let's see if it'll work for me. I think it's frozen on me. There we go. This shot right here. Near Grain Valley, you can get into 40 highway. Or if we go back even further, just not taking I-70 at all. Maybe finding a service road or some back roads and through some neighborhoods. Brittany Hawkins is asking what direction. This is inbound, so towards the city, so westbound I-70, right when you're about to cross 470. School day at the K. Brittany Hawkins says they're traveling to School Day at the K, which is really neat. That's so much fun. I'm hoping the storms have cleared out and will not cause any issues for you for that experience that your kids will remember forever. Unless you are coming from the eastern part of the K, so if you're taking 70 inbound, so westbound to get to the K, this might impact you. And if you're leaving now, some of these crashes take an hour or two to clean up. We know that this did happen just within the last half hour. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. As I said at the beginning of this, we usually have Scout cameras, that system to reference in these times. Right now, Scout has a cyber attack and we are not able to get information from them, but I am able to show you where this backup is right now. So if you're just joining us and you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I can see your comments right here on the Facebook page as they pop up. And this is what we're dealing with, this backup. That whole red section right there is where where a crash has happened right at 70 westbound and 470. And I'm going to bring back up the live picture of it. This is what we are seeing from our city camera out there. You can see almost just under the bridge right there of 470 is where they're veering people over. It appears one lane is open, but that's causing, as you can see, the traffic hardly even moving. And other people even coming in from 291, 470, those folks are hardly being able to merge in, even though they are getting in past the crash. So that's all the details we have for now. I know we've got a full team working back here. They will be making calls with the police departments, trying to figure out what happened here, and we'll be bringing you updates throughout the morning. And we have a whole weather team that has been bringing you updates about the storm. So I hope that, Brittany, you guys still can have a great day at the K. That's, again, going to be such a memorable experience. Share this with anyone you know who takes this commute, again, 70 westbound right at 470. So for now, I will sign off, and we will be back on throughout the morning. Stay safe out there, guys.